Now this is another incredible performance SUV that has joined our stock. This is the BMW X5, but it's the M50D, which has got 400 brake horsepower and just over 5 seconds 0 to 60. But the M50D gives you cracking specifications to start off with. But then this one has a boatload of extras. And if you're going to buy an M50D, you want it with this type of extras. Comfort pack, tech pack. It's got visibility package, the Sky Lounge. Literally, when it comes to specification on a car, in an X5 M50D, this is it. Beautiful metallic blue called the Photonic blue. This car's only got 30,000 miles, full service history, 2019 registration. It's a cracking car off-road and absolutely amazing on the road. I've said this many times with BMW products, certainly the X products like the X3, X5, X7, whilst they do have lots of ground clearance and they are four-wheel drive, there's very, very little body roll. So when you're driving it, it drives like a normal car, and that's what's really special. They've got an 8-speed gearbox in them, which the transition between the gear change is effortless and seamless. And you've got that lovely 3-litre diesel engine, which sounds tremendous, but in this case, it shifts. Now, starting with the visibility package, that gives you the BMW laser headlights. You can see the blue accents within the headlights casing there, the lovely LED daytime running lights, and they are adaptive as well. Because it's part of the M group, which is the M50, M340, for example, you'll see the kidney grills, the mirror cap covers, the corner sections of the bumper here, all have something called a cerium grey finish to it. It's a satin finish, and that's how you identify straight away that this is not a normal 3-litre diesel, 30D or 40D. It does belong to the M50 or an M car. You've then got the M Sport front bumpers, front rear parking sensors, and this car also has the 360 camera system. That's a camera in the front, cameras in the side, camera in the back. Going to more sort of high-end spec, this has the 22-inch individual BMW alloy wheels, which again look absolutely stunning. Fills the arches, it looks great on this car, and you don't lose out on ride quality or sound. It really does tick a box. You've also got the air breathers here finished in cerium grey, and so is the M badging. You've then got the high shadow line window surround, the sun protection glass, and the roof rails, which are finished in black. Other features like comfort access, which means there's little rivets on the door handles. As you walk up to the car, it unlocks, and as you walk away, you press the door handle there, it locks for you, and the wing mirrors fold in. As for the interior, it's a 5-seater, very generous cabin space for all the passengers, full leather interior with a lovely stitch in there, which contrasts really well, lumbar support, the ambient lighting pack, and then on this particular one, you have the optional piano black interior inlays. I'll be completely honest with you, it is very hard to maintain that piano black because dust does gather. Sometimes it'll show little scratches, but this one's been very, very well looked after. The Sky Lounge is a full tilt and sliding panoramic roof with the illuminated lights in there, so they'll light up with the ambient lighting on the interior. Harman Kardon sound system, memory seats, both driver and passenger, fully fitted mats, and the M50 entry kick plates as you get in. Same for the back. You've got rear heated seats there, fully fitted mats, the same leather, lots of ambient lighting on the back of the seats and the door cards. Centerpiece comes down, which produces center armrest and cup holders, but then you also have built-in blinds here, which is a nice, neat little feature. But go back to the condition, because the car's only done 30,000 miles and very well looked after, all the door cards, the back of the seats, everything really is in A1 condition. If you look down the side of the car, when you're buying a used car, it's amazing how many times a car will have lots of dents in them, scratches, scuffs, bumper scuffs, wheel scuffs. We are very, very particular about what we retail and how we retail it. So this car will come with a full 12 months MOT, no advisories. If it's due a service within the next 6,000 miles or 6 months, we'll service it before you get the car. If the tyres are less than 3 millimetres at the lowest point, we will change the tyre before you collect it. So again, it goes through a very thorough pre-delivery inspection, and you get all that in writing as well. Round the back, you have the LED style rear lighting system, all the M50D badging, again finished in cerium grey, just like the exhaust tips here, and the M50D gives a bit more aggressive rear bumper with a lovely dynamic rear diffuser just there. Automatic tailgate with a split tailgate as well, and look at the boot space, it's absolutely huge. Another protector for the boot to keep it nice and new, and underneath here, you've got more cubbyhole space as well, lock and wheel, etc. These little latches here release the back seats, and again, you create yourself a bigger boot space. That's how easy it is. For me, the X5 M50D gives you a combination of everything. As I started the video by saying it's a performance SUV, that's exactly what it is. If you're in the market and you want enough power, you want a bit of grunt, but you want the practicality of the big boot, lots of cabin space, off-road vehicle, ground clearance, then this is absolutely perfect. Going into more key features like the heads-up display. Massive must, need it, want it, should have it. Just there. The full professional digital dashboard there, which again with the rev counters, the navigation, the M50D labelling. You've got cruise control, limiter, Bluetooth stereo controls on the right hand side, paddle shift, automatic headlights, automatic window wipers, touchscreen media system there, and that's huge really, very easy to use. You've got Bluetooth, you've got navigation, onboard computer, DB digital radio, heated seats, dual zone climate control. Number 1 to 8 is what you call shortcut buttons. So at the top you can see it's changing, and you can assign different shortcuts. Could be home address, could be telephone numbers, radio stations. Over here you have a lovely twin cup holders with what you call can cooler and coffee warmer. So they go red and blue. 12 volt socket, USB, wireless charging pad down there, and then you've got the Comfort Eco Sport, different options with adaptive options just down here as well. And that's an iDrive system, so there's more than one way to touch or control this media, by touching it, by touching these here, and you've also got gesture control as well, which is pretty clever. Centre armrest is split folding, more cubbyhole space with USB in there, and remember with that tilt and sliding panoramic glass roof, it really does make a difference. Sounds insane. It sounds brilliant because this is not just a normal 3-litre diesel engine, it's an M50D, and it really, you can tell as soon as you get in it and you drive it, the Newton meters of torque in this car is incredible. This is a fabulous car with a fabulous specification. Remember what I said, yes, it's an M50D, but it's got the correct spec. If you compare this car to something else out there, and this hasn't got the Sky Lounge, hasn't got the tech pack or the visibility pack, it isn't the same car. If you're gonna buy a car like this, spend the extra £1,000 and get everything, because you really do deserve it in a car like that. My name's Joe, my name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Give me a call, drop me a text or a WhatsApp. Thanks for watching, bye-bye.